Hi everyone, it's Evangeline right here at eTrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at the Yakima LockNLoad Platform Tray size 55 by 49 or the Yakima size K LockNLoad Platform Tray right here at etrailer.com. So the Yakima LockNLoad Platform Tray is their off-road capable, heavy-duty, super cool platform tray. It's great for when you want to upgrade your roof rack system or just start right away with a really cool roof rack system. So when you want to carry a bunch of different types of cargo, let's say of diverse shapes and sizes, or if you want to carry different types of accessories, whether it's ski and snowboard carriers, bike racks, you want to carry a kayak up on your roof, this allows you to do all of that. So we'll take a look at this platform tray just to see if it's the right fit for you as well as your adventures. The platform tray we have right here is size K or size 55 by 49, which is the smallest of the LockNLoad series. Ideal for if you have smaller vehicles or don't need that much of a cargo tray. Now Yakima does have a fit guide for some vehicles as to which tray is preferred for the roof. You might want to check it out. We also have a fit guide right here at eTrailer, which will give you suggestions as well. And if the trays are not fit guided for your vehicle, you can just check out the measurements and see if it's the right fit for your vehicle on your own. What you get right here is the tray and just the tray, but there's other options as well when it comes to mounting it to your vehicle. You may want to get the tray first and then a different mount separately. We also have different kits. For example, we have the Yakima LockNLoad tray for crossbars, which includes crossbar clamps for your pre-existing crossbar system on your vehicle. So check those different kits out just to see the right fit for you. You can choose between mounting them to SL towers or timberline towers or even to roof track systems. One of the perks of getting this smaller platform rack is if you have a hatch behind your vehicle and you need access to that. So as you can see, with our hatch fully opened, we have plenty of clearance between the top of our hatch and the back of our roof platform rack. Of course, this will depend on your vehicle as where you place your rack, but you can see here how much clearance there is on our RAV4. Now this is made of a rugged construction and it's actually designed for off-road use, which is great for if you want to go camping, you want to go hiking, you want to go just hit the off-roads. Now you can also use this while driving down the highway or around town if you want to. It's just nice to know that it's designed for heavy-duty use. It's made of aluminum, which gives it its great weight capacity, but also kind of cuts down on the weight added to your roof. It also has this black powder coat finish. So we have loaded a bunch of different cargo on it. You can see some scratches start to develop, but nothing too crazy right away. I do recommend maybe using a black paint marker to cover up the scratches just every now and then, just to help maintain its corrosion resistance. There's a bunch of different features on this platform rack. One of them is over here in the front. We have a wind deflector. Because you are carrying around a large rack and lots of cargo on your vehicle, you do want to do everything you can to reduce that wind drag and wind noise. This can also be removed in case you need to use this as a strap down point. So I have some recommendations as well beyond Yakima's recommended accessories for their LockNLoad platform rack. One of my recommendations is the Moki Doorstep. This goes right into your door and allows you to get a little bit more height and a little bit more traction as you strap things down and load and unload your platform rack. Another thing is some straps. So we have a bunch of strap kits here at eTrailer. You can get ratchet straps, you can get cam buckle straps. The ratchet straps are ideal for your accessories that include the round anchor points. If you don't have accessories that have that, I recommend getting cam buckle straps as well, because those help you out with strapping things down. Another thing about that is if you do have cargo on there, I do recommend using at least a pair of straps to tie things down. This looks really cool with it loaded up with different types of cargo. We have our jerry can holder, which is a separate accessory, as well as our corner brackets. We also have different bags and different straps. I do recommend checking out our eTrailer strap kits, which give you great pairs of straps to use with your cargo. But let's take all of this off so that we can take a closer look at the platform rack itself. So this platform weighs about 43.5 pounds for the smallest platform. Your larger platforms are going to weigh a little bit more. You can find out their weight on their own product pages. Now, a thing about that is since you do have it mounted to your crossbars, this requires 2 crossbars, and you are kind of limited by the weight capacity of the crossbars themselves. So no matter what weight capacity your actual platform is, consider your own roof rack capacity as well as usually your roof weight capacity of your vehicle. So the height added to the top of your vehicle will differ on your crossbars because they are mounted to the top of your crossbars. So as a reference, I'm going to measure from the top of my vehicle I'm working on right now to the top of the crossbars, and it sits at about 4 7/8 inches right where the crossbars are. So that's going to be where your roof rack, or I guess your platform rack, is sitting on. So the height now added to this RAV4 is about 7.25 inches of height. Now let's talk about where you mount your items. Before, you were limited by your 2 crossbars when it came to cargo, and those were 28 inches apart. Now with the platform on top, you have a lot more area to store whatever you need. So here we have the size K platform, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slats on the inside, as well as T-track channels on all the slats and around the frame itself. So you can now see how much more space you have and how much more versatility you have to carry really whatever you need to carry. Taking a look at these slats on our platform rack, notice how we have them. The slats themselves are about 3 inches wide. I guess maybe more closer to 3 1/8 inches wide. We also have T-track channels. So the distance from one slat to the other is 7 inches center to center. The T-track channels are 7 inches apart as well. And you have entry points for your T-channel accessories. So each entry point is about 15, from center of one to the other, 16 inches apart before you have to put in the other one. So this platform rack is the size K, which is labeled as 55 by 49. Well, let's take an actual measurement. So measuring from the frame, one side to the other, we have the T-track sitting at 52 inches apart. And then for the width on this one, center to center of the T-track, it sits at 46.25 inches apart. So that's going to be helpful for if you are loading things to the outside frame. That's how much distance apart you get. Remember how we talked about how the brackets have different ways you can adjust them depending on your crossbar spread and where you want it on your vehicle? That's going to be important as well, because please make sure that you still are able to open the hatch on your vehicle if you do have a hatch on your SUV. That way it doesn't come in contact with the rack. That's why we have the smaller rack here instead of the larger one. So again, depends on your own vehicle fit. As you install your accessories and your cargo onto your platform, preparation is key. If you are installing things into the front, you may need to remove this wind deflector right over here. Also make sure to take some measurements of if you have coolers for your brackets, things like that, before you install all of them. So my personal thoughts about this platform tray is that it really is useful for when you want to carry a lot of different things. Or if like you're a super avid camper and you want to carry a lot of different accessories like rooftop tents or a bunch of bike racks or like ski and snowboard carriers, there's so many things you can do with this platform rack. Now, if you're just a casual camper and you don't need to carry all those things at the same time, maybe an aftermarket roof rack might be the best fit for you. You can check out our roof rack fit guide right here at eTrailer. We have a bunch of great roof rack options. What we have right here is from Yakima, but we also have different brands as well with different pros and cons. Our videos there are very helpful for finding the best fit for you. So if you are super adventurous and you need to push the limits and get everything onto your vehicle and you need something that is capable of that, is off-road capable as well, this is a great platform rack for that, especially if you want to try out all the different Yakima and other brand accessories with all the different mounting points. And that was a look right here at our Yakima LockNLoad platform tray size 55 by 49 right here at eTrailer.